Yeah. Come on. Welcome.
Good evening. Sean Higgs coming at you here. It's late night money. It's Monday morning, Sunday night, depending on where you are. Welcome on into the show here. For the 26th Money Monday. This will be episode 600 in podcast form. Pandora, Spotify, Amazon Music, iHeartRadio, Google, Apple, TuneIn, Stitcher, if that's still a thing, wherever. Podcast number 600, the late night show tonight. So there's that. I've been doing it for about a year now on the Believe Network. Anyway, hit the like button. Why not? Sean Higgs YouTube, Winning Free Picks YouTube, Twitter. There you go, Mr. Sean Higgs. I already tweeted out today because there's not much I'm really loving for tomorrow. I do have a top play up at college basketball. It's on the site, and if you're a YouTube Premium subscriber, you got that already there. I sent that out earlier. 3 in 1 day in the afternoon show. Happy about that. What am I going to say? Hey, St. John's got it done. South Florida got it done. Ryder got it done. Tulane did not get it done. But we'll take it 3 in 1 day heading into the new week, which next Tuesday, A-Sun tournament kicks off. So there is that. Let's do a quick Marcos minute because, again, we have 4 hockey, 4 NBA, and college. Let's start in hockey. I thought about doing this Dallas over, maybe a lean on the Islanders first day on the road. First start of the road trip, whatever I'm talking about. They're going on the road today. Dallas back home. I initially thought maybe an under here, but you know the way both of these teams have played of late, I'm thinking it could be an over in play, right? We got the Isles in off 2 straight losses, 5-6, and Dallas comes in off a 2-1 win, but they had lost 4 in a row before that. So everybody wants to get right at home. You're back off of a 4-game road trip, couple nights on the road. I don't know. I'm thinking I'm thinking the home ice. You're going to be a little soft defensively because you're home. You're getting some hugs from the kids, some dirty hugs from the wife. New England, New York coming into the road a couple games on losing streak. You want to come out full force, attack the goal. I want to do over. Maybe I'll add the over for tomorrow. We'll see. Excuse me. Every time I do the show, I don't understand. I shut the door and I wipe down. Like it's not like I'm living in some pigsty. Like there's nothing in here. Like I get on and as soon as I start, it's like I gotta sneeze. I gotta start coughing. My vent's clean over here. There's no dust. There's nothing on it. Well, I don't know. Maybe it's allergies. I'd say it's allergies, but it's all the time I come in. Anyway, people probably think I have a raging coke habit for a big fat guy, but I don't. Don't do that. Let's go to the NBA here. Enough about my allergies when I start the show. 1 game in the NBA, and it's a square look here with the Kings, right? You got Miami, got a bunch of guys suspended. You laid a 7.5. Yeah. Believe it or not, I want to take Memphis. I wanted to take Memphis against Brooklyn. I didn't, though. I did not. 41-31 plus 530 with NBA in the video. Did not pull the trigger. Again, both of these, the Dallas play over 6.5. The Memphis possibly here as a small dog at home. But the Marcos minute, let's do a little rundown here. We got Drexel and the Delaware Blue Hens. I would lean Delaware here at home. K-State went from a 9 to a 10. K-State at home's been a pretty good program, right? Winning games. You're 12-3. West Virginia hasn't won on the road, but again, do I want to like double digits? I don't know about that, but probably lean West Va. Miami, North Carolina. Miami looks. Well, what's there to say about Miami? I mean, not much. You put up a fight at home the other day, which was 2 weeks ago, losing 75-72. But you are still mired in a 6-game losing streak, I believe. 7 of 8. Is 14 worth it? Possibly. I mean, if you want to take Miami here, I'm not gonna say no to that. I'm not gonna say no. North Carolina with a rivalry game up next for NC State. Miami, 2 games left. BC and Florida State for them. Again, I would lean to the points. Am I pulling the trigger on this one? No. NC Wilmington and Camp Bell. I'm going to lean towards Camp Bell here at home. That's I'm going to look at a home dog. It's just that simple. Uh, Last game in the regular rotation is Baylor and TCU. I want to say under in this game. I want to say under. Give me the under. Now to the added board here. Nichols and Incarnate Word. I like to call him the Wood. I drove past this in San Antonio. I'm gonna take a picture next time I'm out that way. I would lean to the Word here, but it was 11.5. It's down to 9, so maybe the cat's out of the bag to take the Word. So again, did not play this game. Alabama State and Cookman. I would lean towards Alabama State here. I thought about Norfolk. I got a question mark next to Norfolk. So there's that. I thought about taking them here. It was a 4.5. I mean, I have this about 5.5, but would lean that way. Did I pull the trigger in the MEAC? I did not. Howard. This game was 15.5. Has dropped to 13. Now, I've taken a couple last week. I think I had some dogs here on maybe I had one fave here in the SWAC and the Southland on Monday action here. Again, 15.5, yes. 13. I don't know if there's as much value there with Coppin State. NC Central is a 4.5. I would lean that way with NC Central at home. South Carolina, Maryland Eastern Shore. This line again, 9 down to an 8.5. At 8.5, if it goes to 8, I don't know. I would probably lean South Carolina State, but you know me, I want to take that dog. I would much rather have it at 9.5 or 10 instead of an 8 or an 8.5. A&M at Houston Christian, 150.5. I'm looking at the total here. I don't know if this Houston. I get it. They used to get up and down. They're still pretty offensive, but maybe an under in that game. Maybe an under here. McNeese. I did have a little dash next to McNeese. I thought about it because, and it's 10.5, 149 here. And this is where I want to kind of take Lamar. But Lamar has lost to, I believe, the teams up here in the top of the standings here. So it's like, wow, you're giving I think they're third place in the Southland. I'm not, again, I don't have the standings right in front of me. 10.5, but you see them head to head. McNeese beat them on January 15th, 88-69. And Lamar, again, you just lost at home to A&M Corpus Christi. You lost to the Word. You lost to A&M on the road, 79-71. So I think this is justified with McNeese being favored. But I don't know. 10.5 points. I'm torn here. I'm torn. Is it too many points? They're trying to get you with the dog like Minnesota today, right? Well, Minnesota 23-3 versus spread. Take them. Man, they got trucked today. Glad I didn't bet them. I did, and my one game today, I had a total South Florida on the side. I got a 147.5 on one side, 147 on another. So again, another push. Wonderful. 12 pushes, 61 losses, 24 wins from a half to 3 points. That's a great run I'm having right there. Sums up my college basketball season. Florida A&M. This game's ought to pick them. I would lean to A&M here at home. Prairie View, Mississippi Valley. I want it. The Valley. Oh, it's 0-27. You see stuff like this. Like, how do they field the team? Like, you're the coach of this club. I'll get back to this in a second. We'll talk about these guys. So, Texas Southern is 2 over Pine Bluff is the final game on the added board. Again, I would lean with the home doggy here, but you don't have to play these games, folks. I say though, I know people don't like hearing that. To come in here and be like, "Oh, I just want to bet." I don't just bet. I actually need to eat. And I'm a fat guy, so I don't want to just bet the bet. But back to this Mississippi Valley squad. 0-27. How, like, as a coach, how do you recruit to this team? Hey, come play. We're so bad. You could start as a fresh. I mean, these guys, just think about all the kids in high school across the country here. Because Mississippi Valley, let's be honest, they're not going to Canada or Australia or the Caribbean to find players. I don't think they have the bankroll for that. You're telling me you can't find, I mean, you have all state kids. And Mississippi, it's not the biggest state, it's not the small state. How many all state, all county kind of guys are there? Right? I mean, say you got 3 teams all state. So you got 15 superstars. That would be kind of like D1 kind of guys, right? You're telling me you can't find anything to like score a win? There's not like that's a sad. That saddens me when I see this team. I mean, like Detroit. Detroit's in a Horizon League with like 1 win. I see, and this is yearly with Mississippi Valley. Man. Anyway, that's my sad Mississippi Valley rant. Let's see what's going on here. Dave Rogers, first one in. If you're not following Dave Rogers, you should. Picks from Dave. First, this was at a 11:21 early. He was here early first. Yes, T Money's coming in at about 10 to 12. Smash the like button. My Terps smash Rutgers. They did. Memphis was the top play. I bet at a time or two, at 3. It was a nice winner. On to tomorrow. Memphis did get it done, right? They beat Florida Atlantic. Only premium already sent out. Alabama A&M versus Florida A&M. I said I kind of like the dog in that one. Stacks PODs in the house. Our guy Justin. I found Justin in Picks for Dave and on the Pub channel. Baylor 2.5. Raptor. Give me the under in the Baylor game. Raptors. A little Raptor action here against the Pacers in a back-to-back spot. I don't hate it. Texas Southern plays locked in so far. Finished cap and a card in the morning. And not a lot to go on here. You know, you have 4 NBA, 4 college, 4 hockey, 4 NBA, and a bunch of added board college games. Tough to find kind of stuff here. I understand. I'm gonna run to bet these smaller ones. Like Southern there. I don't hate it. Again, those games to me, I mentioned I sort of want to take Lamar, but are they begging you with all those points? Strong day today. Finally got my money back. I'm spent booking Pubapalooza. 3 trips. Let's go. There you go. You going to the pub. See you in San Antone. Maurice. Manure started doing a week ago. If a team has a double-digit losses, I can't lay 9+ points with them, home or away. Yeah, definitely shouldn't be laying double digits, 9+ losses. You know how I feel about double digit spreads anyway, Maurice. I don't think they're long-term money makers. The grind is wearing on Jesse. Needs a vacation again. Go see our guy Ninja in Vietnam. Wait till you see next Saturday, Scott. Your head will spin. Poor Higgs won't get no sleep till next Monday. Yeah, we'll be wrapping up a lot of next Saturday, are you talking March 2nd or March 9th? Because March 9th will be tournament action, right? We'll have some tournaments going. Let's see. March 9th tournaments start up. That's a Saturday. We got America East, Big Sky. Southern tournament starts on the 8th. So does the Summit League. And the WCC will be playing as well. Here's the thing. So I got my I got Billy Joel tickets for the 9th in Dallas at Jerry's World. I bought them. It's gonna take, it was Christmas / birthday gifts. Billy Joel's not a cheap concert. You got 4 people in the family. If I'm going, we're all going, and I'm gonna take the mom with me. But that's 3 hotel rooms, and I'm going to Fort Worth, Dallas area. I haven't been up there, so I don't want to spend the day there. It'll be a couple days, but it's tournament time. So I'm putting them on StubHub to sell them. Sorry, folks. We'll take you to Disney or something. I don't know what to do. It's freaking conference tournament week. Got to do better with my scheduling. No vacation this week. Howard lost 15 games, not laying 13. Yeah. I mean, how are you laying? And Coppin is, again, it's Coppin State. We're not running a bet at a 2-22 team. They're 2-22. 0-15 on the road. They lost by 15 the end of January. Last year they lost by 10. Last year they lost by 14. You got to go back to 2022. We saw some Coppin wins. Last game, 1 point loss to Norfolk. Then they lose by 8, lose by 10, lose by 8. I mean, worthy of a cover here. You know, you're getting a big chunk. You might think you could cover the number here, but I'm not interested. K-State again. They win at home, but do you want to lay up the big numbers, Bruce? You can't do it. 17 losses, laying 10, Prairie View. They are playing the worst team that's 0-27. But again, I'm not looking up. You don't have to. Maurice, this is people like, oh, how could you do all these games? Stuff like that, you just cross them right off. Don't even think about them. No reason to dive into them. You see a record, like, I can't do that. That's fine. That's fine to do. Don't let anybody else tell you not. NBA was great and brutal. Can't wait till Monday. Well, it's Monday, depending on where you are on the planet. Somebody said Jesse for a few days to Fiji. Who doesn't want Fiji? Michigan State, terrible way to go down there. You know, what are they doing, Sparty? What are you doing, Izzo? Nebraska really impressed me versus the Minnesota defense. I agree, and we've had Nebraska. You know, I was high in Nebraska. 23-3 against the spread Minnesota. It's tough. Like, wow, are they begging you to take the 6 points? Apparently they were, because Nebraska rolled them. I like that little Nebraska team. Maurice says, this is the best NBA betting season I've ever had. I just ride trends. Magic, OKC, best ATS teams. Hawks, worst ATS. And they're the worst team in NBA history. ATS? Is that documented? Do we have that as? I'm happy with NBA. I think I do on this channel. I'm with Ross and Jesse. I'm 24-17 with NBA. So, and I'm 41-31 in video, which is excellent for me during regular season, because NBA is not where I want to be. Am I crazy? King 7-point favorite. How do you not bet Heat? Remember, the Heat got guys suspended, though. They got guys that had some kind of fight. Players are suspended. Groovy says, falling asleep, listen to Higgs. It doesn't get any better. There you go. That's what I like to hear, Groovy. That's what I like to hear. But listen, if you're just going to fall asleep, go back to like the playlist and start like another video. So you get like, I got like a nice 8-hour ad to my, it's got to be on the Sean Higgs. Go to the Sean Higgs YouTube and do it. Or if you're on one of the podcasts, that's good. Want to get that $19 residual. That'd be super for me. That's like that's a combo, Caniac combo at Raising Cane's for a 6-piece chicken, $20. Group says, if the NBA games are too boring tomorrow, just bet first basket. Here we go, first basket. They are boring, but I don't know if I could run the first baskets. Billy Joseph didn't start the fire, but Pino sure did. He got those St. John's boys pumped up. Yeah. We'll take St. John's winner on it Saturday, Groovy, for sure. Just says, Groovy, now we're talking. Send the Iceman to Fiji. Who wouldn't want to go to Fiji? I'm down. Definitely. Can I get Midday Money t-shirt and white? I got to start doing some shirts, Dale. I got to get some shirts. I got to figure out whether I'm just going to order a bunch in bulk or do one of those where you buy them and they send them right to your house. Pick the color: blue, gray, black, white. I need a who does that? Like Bonfire or something like that? I don't know how to order. I gotta set something up like that for the shirts. Justin says, I guess the Dubs ain't never gonna beat the Nuggets again in my life. Possibly. And we talked about that today, right? Michael B came in. He's a big Golden State fan. It's not the Warriors are, and I was like, that line look. You want to take the Warriors are playing good? I get it. I mean, the Nuggets are a pretty darn good team. Midday Money polo shirts. Yeah, I got to grab one of those for sure. I got to make some. Alabama State tomorrow night. I do like the other side of that, Jake. Again, that's I just like it was their home team. I'm not. I mean, are we really running them at Alabama A&M and Florida A&M? 8-19 team, 3-13 on the road versus a 5-20 team. You know what I got to say to that, Jake? There's only one thing I could say.
Stop it. Get some help.
That's it. Get some help. Yeah, I can wear the polo on Winter Circle. Absolutely. Iceman, you're in Thailand. Get some. You got like some child labor out there. You could make. You could. I could. You could be like the foreman of of a sweatshop for me out there. Can I say that, or would I get? That's probably not right to probably say on YouTube. Probably can't say something like that. But it's the truth. Maybe I asked Ninja. Definitely some sweatshops in Vietnam. I should just use Nike, right? Nike has a bunch of sweatshops. I see Mr. Numbers doing a video where he talks about himself in the third person. I love Mr. Numbers. Mr. Numbers been coming in for years, commenting. I glad that he joined Twitter. I'm happy he's on Twitter. Mr. Numbers, he's fabulous. Talks about stuff. I love it. Third person talking. I'm on Aunt Cubbies today. Oh, yeah. Had Cubbies huge in preseason. They're giving you a heart attack. Groovy's going all Billy Joel today. So I kind of like so when me and my son went to MSG to watch him, he was doing Zanzibar. That's a song I don't remember him even singing when I was growing up. I guess it was on one of his albums, and '70s album. And there were some young guys next to us, probably in their maybe late 20s, younger kids. I mean, I was mid 40s at the time. My son was 12. I think I bought him. Maybe younger. Maybe he was, I don't remember how old he was. 12 years old, probably. And they were having a grand old time singing Zanzibar. And so that became Ian his little song, Zanzibar. But I like Street Night Serenades, actually, or Streetlight Serenade. I think that's a pretty good tune. Justin says, got the Dubs plus 125. Yes, playoffs shouldn't even bet the Dubs because I'm in good position, and odds are now minus 114. Listen, Warriors, should they make the playoffs? I think they're a good team. I know they're out of the playoff picture right now, but this is the NBA. It's all about the money. They'll get to that playing game, right? We made a playing game for the Warriors, for the Lakers, because they're got big name players who can't win during the regular season. Choke artists need their days off to heal. Plus 125, good number, Justin. It's a good number. I see a Facebook like, is that my guy Dennis? It sure is. Thank you, Dennis. I dated Uptown Girl and took her to a casino the first time. $500,000 later that she lost. She's a 1-800 gambler. She lost a $500,000 with you, Groovy? What is that about? Holy cow. Good for you. Pulling those kind of chicks. Playing blackjack. Yeah. Listen. I played blackjack. I was at a table. Actually, we were in high. I was with my buddy. And he was sitting. And Patrick Ewing was there. And he sat with us. Like, you didn't just, bro, we'll leave. He was playing like a quarter a hand. And we start at a quarter. Let me go like 75, 150. Press it up, play a little bit. He's like, hey, you guys must be rich. We had like $150. Like, we're rich. You just signed like a $13 million contract. Nice guy. I was at a craps table. Kerry Collins was there. The Taj. This is all Taj, by the way. All the celebrities. Allen Iverson at the craps table with the Taj with his entourage one day. Fabulous. That was a scene. Kerry Collins is pink chips all over the place. Great chips, excuse me. $5,000 great chips. Just flipping them out on hard ways. Big cigar. Not lit, though. He was just chewing on it, playing with it, throwing out gray action everywhere. Oh, degenerate days in '96 for me. A lot of stupidity in my life. Anyway, all right. Listen, that's my Twitter, and I'm not, as I said, um, Dallas over on the ice. I sort of like. I'm sort of leaning that McNeese Lamar game. Not sure. Give me the under Baylor. I don't know. Too many points in North Carolina. No commitments here on the late show. Maybe for midday money, I'll come out with something. Probably going to have to. People will be like, you have to bet because they're degenerates. And again, the free picks are not what I have on sites, but we'll see what happens here. Like about 50K a hand or more, never tipped the waitress. Did he not tip the waitresses? Rodman was a madman. I saw it. I saw it. I mean, I don't know if he never tipped waitresses, Jordan. I give waitresses come by, and I was just getting ginger ale, $5 a pop. I'd get their $5 tips from me every time. $5 a drink. There you go. And I was getting soda. All I wanted was a turkey club. Get my comp. I'm just gonna get sandwich, a couple sodas, fries, extra mayonnaise. I'm happy. That's what fat guys do. I'm out of here. I'll be back tomorrow. It's Monday. If you haven't already, Sean Higgs YouTube, Winner Free Picks YouTube. And I mentioned the Sean Higgs because just like I mentioned the winning free picks for the Picks and Parlays people. Like, I do a lot of videos on winning free picks that aren't on PMP. Like the Sean Higgs channel, when it's opening day, I'm gonna, tournament I'm gonna do a lot more stuff on Sean Higgs nonstop because I can't do that on Winner Free Pick. So make sure you subscribe to both, please. Does not hurt you. And not to be like a live betting show, but I'll be doing stuff like that with the tournaments coming. So be sure to subscribe to both, and I will see you all tomorrow. Stop Geo popping in. K Swiss. MJ wears K Swiss. Hey, they're comfortable. I don't know. I don't have K Swiss.